Some of these plants have outgrown their pots, so they're getting their biggest upgrade of the season. Good afternoon, good evening, good night everybody. Happy Tuesday to you all. It is Tuesday the 9th of June 2026 and it is day 114 of the Chilli Grow Up. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a wonderful week so far. Here it's been very cold, very windy. Lots of on-off rain, so that it's been a bit too much for the plants. They're inside for today and probably tomorrow. I'm hoping by Saturday the weather picks up and it gets a lot nicer and we can get these back outside permanently. So we'll just check through everything today, have a little look at the larger pots and make sure everything's all right there. And if they do need to be transplanted into the bigger grow bags, like what we did yesterday here. Other than that, I hope you're doing well. Me and Lucy are having a lovely day, as you can see. Hope you've had a wonderful week so far. Let's do this. Let's get into day 140. Okay, there we go. Got the cayenne pepper here. Really, really nice. Lots going on. Let's give it a flip over. Wow, okay. Very, very, very soon. Very soon for this transplant for the cayenne. Two Armageddons here. Both looking very, very nice. In different pots, but they've been in there quite a while. So, I wet the soil. On all of these that we're going to check, the soil has been just dampened so we can take them out and check more easy. Without it all crumbling and falling apart. We don't want to do that, so let's turn them over. As you can see, there's some roots coming through just on the top there, look, but that's going to need a little bit more time. Let's have a look at this Armageddon and see how this one's looking. Turn them upside down. See, very, very nice, lovely roots there, probably ready, I'd say, in the next day or two. I just want to see a bit more roots coming through and it's going to be ready for a grow bag. So that's wonderful news on both of these Armageddon. Got the large orange tie here. Let's turn them over and have a little look. See, that's looking nice. Not there yet. Needs a, not very long at all, but those roots are coming along very nice. Very, very good on the large orange tie. Carolina Reaper here. And it is just flying out. This was the first one that we transplanted into the pot from the cup, and it's just done fantastic. So let's have a quick check through. I'm sure if any plants are going to be ready, it'll be this one. Yep. Great news. The first Carolina Reaper is going to be transplanted into its grow bag very, very shortly. I have another Armageddon here. This was transplanted into a relatively smaller pot, but it's just bloomed so much since it has been transplanted. So I think this one will probably be ready too. Let me just turn them over, have a quick check. Yeah, it's all built up on the sides. A lot of roots, look. Ready for a grow bag. Perfect on our Kashmiri Mirch here. Super, super tall. Very, very tall plant. Let me just turn them over. Lift them up. Let's have a little look. Now I did just wet these not long ago, so that's why the soil is glistening. It's coming along nicely though, look. Very, very nice on the roots. Really, really good production. Not ready yet, but very, very soon. Within this week, I'm sure, on the Kashmiri Mirch. Here's our jalapeno. The first jalapeno that got transplanted. He was in just these like soft flexi plastic pots. They're really good because you can maneuver them and get them into spaces. They've been great whilst we've been having them under the grow light. Let's have a quick check through because I'm pretty sure this was in a long time ago. Wow, look at that. Just beautiful. Okay, jalapeno is definitely going to get transplanted into the grow bags today. Okay, only a few tubs in and I've made the decision. We'll go with these 4 to start with, and then we can just work through them all. I can't get over how quick this has gone. So this jalapeno, the Cayenne, the Carolina Reaper, and this Armageddon. Let's get them all transplanted into the grow bags right away. Let's start with our Armageddon. Let's take them out. And again, a lovely root system, look. All ready for the pot and the grow bag. There we go, Armageddon from the pot into a 5-gallon grow bag. Let's transplant this Carolina Reaper. Just take him out of his pot. Look at those roots. It's fantastic. Put some new soil over the top. Tag is in. There we have it. Carolina Reaper. All transplanted from a pot into a 5-gallon grow bag. And the jalapeno. Let's get this out and transplant it. Just amazing. Look at that. Pop them in. There we go. Jalapeno, all transplanted from its pot into a Cayenne here. Now we do have our overwintered Cayenne and the newly potted Cayenne in the large grow bags already. So I'm going to just put this one in a smaller pot. It's still big. It's just nowhere near as big as the grow bags, but it's way big enough for it to flourish and have plenty and plenty of chilies. Just a different size pot for experimental purposes, just to see how the yield differs from a pot this size to its 5-gallon grow bag. But there we go, Cayenne's all transplanted. Okay, so we've got the Cayenne in its pot, we've got the Carolina Reaper in the grow bag, the Armageddon in the grow bag, we've got the jalapeno in the grow bag. We are all set. So as you can see, we have ran out of room. We've now got 8 grow bags there, 1 big pot, and all of the cupped and larger pots, as well as the seed propagators. We've got quite the forest now. It's a good problem to have. I just can't wait for the weather to get a little bit better so we can get them all back outside and hopefully keep them outside so they can grow nice and big and give us loads of peppers. Let's wrap up the day. Thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you're enjoying this journey, this daily vlog from seed to harvest, please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll keep you posted all the way on this video and the future videos. Thank you all so much for joining us. You take care of yourselves, okay? Make sure you look after me, myself and I, because no one's going to throw you a lifeline if you're drowning. You take care, and we'll see you tomorrow. See you Wednesday. Is that right, Lucy? We'll see you Wednesday, eh? You take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.